Assassinations in Halo, one of the coolest things you can do. There's nothing like humiliating an enemy, whether it be the Covenant or an actual player. If there's one thing I've seen in my years as a Halo content creator, it's that you, the viewer, the people watching this video, love assassinations and want them to return. So today, I'm doing my part. We're in the period of time now where 343 is working on the next Halo game, and if we really want Assassinations to return, we need to be vocal. From Halo Reach all the way to Halo 5 Guardians, Assassinations became a staple of the game, something that people really enjoyed. So this is Assassinations in Halo and why they should return to the series. From the beginning, you know the end. Halo Reach 2010. In their final hurrah, their last Halo game, Bungie introduces a brand new mechanic, Assassinations, and it's instantly loved by the fans. Now, you can sneak behind an enemy, and instead of backsmacking them like you would in Halo 3, you can perform an assassination, a brand new way to humiliate the people you are versing. You can drop down on top of them, jump backwards and ninja them. People absolutely love this new way to defeat an enemy, and the animations Bungie added are, to this day, iconic. Now, Halo players are smart, and you better believe they discovered that Halo Reach was very generous in terms of what classified as an assassination. Just by smacking the top of the enemy player's head, it'll put them into the death animation. This is the day Halo Reach multi-team ninja players were born. Halo 3 already had a thriving ninja community. There are so many classic clips with players dropping a bubble shield and ninjaing enemies. It was so cool to watch. To support the new Halo Reach Assassinations, Bungie added 3 new medals: the Standard Assassination Medal, the Yoink Medal, and the Showstopper Medal. This added so much hilarity to playing with friends because you could not only steal their assassinations, but also save them if the knife hadn't made contact to break the player's shields yet. Bungie was also smart as they included the ability to assassinate not only the other enemy Spartans, but even the enemies in campaign and firefight. Each enemy in Halo Reach's campaign featured a set of assassination animation. For me, there was nothing more satisfying than flying across the map, and the final exclamation point on the clip was to hit an assassination.
This qualifies as lone wolf stuff, Noble 6.
I fucking got it! Moving on to Halo 4, and 343's first attempt of a Halo game, they also included Assassinations. Following on from Bungie, 343 actually built upon Assassinations, adding in the Air Assassination Medal. In terms of what you could actually do with them, they were pretty much identical to Reach. The only difference was the animations themselves. There were some cool new ones, and the new thruster pack equipment was fantastic to get some cool plays in the new game. By far, the coolest thing about Halo 4's Assassinations was the addition of weapon-specific assassinations. The oddball is by far my favorite one, as the player literally disintegrates upon being killed by the player. As a cool runner-up, the sword one was also cool, as it actually flipped the enemy over and stabbed them. Just like Halo Reach, 343 created brand new assassinations for all of the new enemies and new Prometheans in the game. So when you played the campaign, you could either backsmack or assassinate every enemy. My personal favorite one from Halo 4's campaign was the Watcher assassination. Next up, we have Halo 5 Guardians, and 343 really doubled down on assassinations. The new Warzone game mode introduced rec packs, and with it, assassination showcases became a thing. Every new content drop every month would add new assassinations to the game via rec packs, and on the whole, they were fantastic. Popular YouTubers of the time like The Reachway would do showcases of all the brand new assassinations, and I was really impressed with the variety 343 added to the game in terms of this. Now, you could pick a unique assassination from all of the ones available, and towards the end of Halo 5's life cycle, some incredibly unique ones were released onto the game. Right now, I'm playing my favorite Halo 5 assassinations on screen for you guys. Terminal Velocity was my personal favorite. Halo 5 was also the first game to add a toggle for assassinations. The way the assassination mechanic was supposed to work in a perfect LAN environment, which means zero ping, is that tapping your melee button would do an ordinary backsmack, and holding the melee button will perform the assassination. Unfortunately for players who play on higher ping, so say 80 or over, tapping the button would still perform the entire animation. This was leading to frustration as it was getting them killed. The toggle was a fix for this, and it was very appreciated for encounters where you needed a quick backsmack with no animation. On the whole, Halo 5 Guardians assassinations were great. There was lots of variety. Both the campaign and the multiplayer had new and exciting assassinations to use, and to this day, Halo 5 probably had the best assassinations out of any Halo game. With this, we come to Halo Infinite, and I am absolutely shocked to this day that 343 didn't include assassinations into the game. We know Halo Infinite went through development hell, and that's putting it mildly. So much so they were most likely cut during development as they just didn't have the time. 343 even included a new medal that literally voices Jeff Steitzer saying ninja. Surely they plan to have assassinations to release with the game at some point, right? What always surprised me was that Halo Infinite being the game it is, and with 343 monetizing absolutely everything humanly possible, slash Microsoft wanting to milk Halo fans for all they're worth, that assassinations weren't included. Rec packs on Halo 5 shocked Microsoft because they sold like hotcakes. That's why they doubled down for Infinite free-to-play. They wanted that Fortnite money. Assassinations were one of the key things people bought rec packs for. The animations were highly monetizable and highly sought after, as players wanted the unique ones. And yet Halo Infinite launched with no assassination mechanic. You guys even said to me, Remy, they could have capitalized on assassination. They could have added so many cool animations for this game, and it would have done nothing but help their bottom line. I think everybody's in agreement, it's a massive missed opportunity on their part. Now, one thing I need to include while we're talking about Halo Infinite assassinations, I've covered it before and I spoke about it last year, don't ever expect assassinations on Infinite. Why? Well, we got official word last year that said, and I quote, assassinations are a tech thing, potentially a possibility in the future, but we'd have to overhaul the entire multiplayer character rig. And then after that comment was made, Microsoft fired a majority of 343 staff in this department, unless there was some miracle for certain Affinity's hidden Halo project. At 343 specifically, it would be a massive undertaking at this point to create the animations required for the assassinations. They would then, as the comment said, overhaul the entire multiplayer rig, and then on top of that, integrate the new system into the game itself. And with all the technical debt and how bad the slipspace engine is, this would be a complete nightmare. And then on top of that, 343 just doesn't have the staff. Yes, I would love to see it added, but it almost seems like an impossibility at this point. That's why I've been focusing, and that's what this video is about, getting assassinations in the next Halo game. That is the entire point of this video. For over 14 years, assassinations have been beloved by the Halo community. For years, players have enjoyed going for ninjas on their friends and enemies. It's something that also offers a lot of customization options in terms of what assassinations you can do. To Microsoft, 343, whoever is taking feedback for the next game, assassinations are something a majority of players would love to see return. And for those who don't use them or don't want them to come back, please include a toggle so they can just turn them off. Then both crowds of people are happy, and I think it would add a lot to the game. So guys, let me know what you think. Should assassinations return? Are you as surprised as I was that 343 didn't have them for Infinite? Let me know. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you want to spread awareness so 343 sees the video, leave it a like. I hope you all enjoyed this trip down memory lane, and I'll see you guys later.